Today, we're diving deep into a topic that messes with our heads: time. We live by it, we schedule by it, we're always running out of it. But what if I told you that time, as we know it, might just be an illusion? A cosmic trick our brains play on us. Sounds crazy, right? But stick with me.
Ho, ho, ho!
Let's start with a big question. If time is an illusion, who invented it? And how on earth do we measure something that isn't real? To answer this, we need to understand that there are two kinds of time. First, there's the time you feel, the one that seems to fly when you're having fun and drag when you're bored. Then, there's what physicists call clock time, the steady, measurable tick-tock of seconds, minutes, and hours. So, who invented this clock time? Well, no single person did. It evolved with civilization. Early humans used the sun, moon, and stars to track days and seasons. The ancient Egyptians were among the first to formalize this. Around 1500 BC, they created sundials to divide daylight into hours.
Ho, ho, ho!
But what about at night? They developed water clocks, or clepsydras, which measured time by the steady drip of water. These were the world's first mechanical clocks. Fast forward a few thousand years to the Middle Ages in Europe. Monasteries needed a precise way to call monks to prayer at specific times, day or night.
Ho, ho, ho!
This need for religious scheduling spurred the invention of the first large, weight-driven mechanical clocks. These weren't for personal use, they were public timekeepers, installed in clock towers, ringing out the hours for the whole town to hear. This was a huge shift. Time was no longer just about the sun in the sky, it was becoming a public, standardized thing.
Ho, ho, ho!
Then came the Industrial Revolution, and everything sped up. GPS satellites, for example, have to account for this.
Ho, ho, ho!
Their clocks run slightly faster in orbit than ours on Earth, and if we didn't adjust for it, your GPS would be off by several kilometers every single day. This means there's no single universal now. My now could be your past or future depending on our relative motion and gravity. This led many physicists to the idea of the block universe.
Ho, ho, ho!
Imagine all of time, past, present, and future existing simultaneously, like frames on a reel of film. We only experience it as a flow moving from one frame, one now, to the next. In this model, the future is already written, and the past is never truly gone. They just are. So, the feeling of time passing is the illusion. It's a product of our consciousness and our memory.
Ho, ho, ho!
We remember the past, we perceive the present, but we don't know the future. This creates a psychological error of time. Think about it. Our brains are wired to process information sequentially. We can't perceive everything at once, so our consciousness scans the block universe, creating the sensation of a flowing river of time.
Ho, ho, ho!
This brings us back to our second question. How can we measure something that doesn't exist? Well, we aren't really measuring time itself. We're measuring change. A clock doesn't measure an invisible river of time. It measures its own internal. Regular motion, the swing of a pendulum, the vibration of a quartz crystal, or the oscillation of a cesium atom.
Ho, ho, ho!
We then use that regular motion as a benchmark to compare other changes against. When you say it took you 10 minutes to walk to the store, you're comparing the duration of your walk to the number of times the hands on your watch moved. You're comparing one physical process you're walking to another physical process, the clocks. Mechanics?
Ho, ho, ho!
Time is the system we invented to put those changes in order and quantify the interval between them. So, where does this leave us? Is time real or not? The answer is, it's complicated. The time that rules our lives, our schedules, our deadlines, our sense of aging is a human invention, a powerful social tool.
Ho, ho, ho!
It's very real in its consequences, but the fundamental, universal time that we imagine flowing everywhere for everyone, that seems to be an illusion. Physics suggests that reality might be a timeless, static block of space-time, and our experience of a flowing present is just a feature of our human perception. It's a mind-bending concept, for sure. The universe doesn't have a master clock.
Ho, ho, ho!
The past, present, and future might all be equally real. We've built our entire world around a concept that might just be a trick of the mind. And yet, does it matter? Our lives are still lived moment by moment. We still fall in love, chase our dreams, and cherish the moments we have. Perhaps the illusion of time is what makes our experiences meaningful.
Ho, ho, ho!
It gives us a story, a narrative with a beginning, a middle, and an end. What do you think? Is time a real feature of the universe, or is it the ultimate human invention? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective on this. Thanks for sticking with me through this journey into the nature of time.
Ho, ho, ho!
If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. See you in the next one.
Ho, ho, ho!